Welcome back, guys, to another episode of The Witcher 2 with me, Magix. And it's time to continue the main plot in Chapter 3 and see how the story unfolds. Let's go!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Alright, guys, in the last episode we have gathered a lot of upgrades. We have now Elder Blood boots, gauntlets and trousers, as well as Eden Daith as our silver sword and Kerm as our steel sword. You can see that the damage is around the 60s now for both, where both also have like chance of instant kills around 2 to 4%. Pretty nice. And the steel sword gives us more duration on blade oils that we miss without our previous gauntlets. So yeah, all in all, solid upgrades. Now we are ready to battle. Let's see what comes next in the main storyline. We have to meet some sorcerers and kings.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
Yeah, let's go.
No reason to delay it. Follow me then.
For Temeria, guys. We have killed
Halt!
King
We're here
Henselt.
to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
We have information about the Kingslayers.
Everyone knows the killer is the Witcher from Rivia.
Then everyone is wrong.
Not my concern. I cannot risk placing the King of Redania in harm's way.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have...
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the King and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
Man, they are angry. Anyways, let's go. Oh, and we have also upgraded our art rune now with an ability. It's now has the ability to freeze opponents. So while we have ditched the frost sword,
Stands little chance of surviving if Radovid
we still have the ability to ice
Even less if
opponents.
he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Well, where are we now? Okay, in this part. Let's see. Spain. What else is here? Let's quickly explore. I don't think we need a lot of stuff anymore, since most of the receipts are not worth anything anymore. But there's still one good armor we could buy for 3,000. Still a lot, of course, but yeah. Let's go, Roach. Lead the way. Even more soldiers here.
He's a stubborn colt. Wouldn't listen. Just that.
And a chest there. With 11 orens. 12 orens. Okay. Some pocket money.
Did you request an audience with the King?
Yes.
The King will receive you.
Nice. And here we go. Yet again, save it. Just in case it crashes or something.
Crow. Summit wide.
Our next king on the list.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
It's hard to focus on killing monsters when so many people are out to kill me.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago.
He's the guy from the
Temeria
first game.
stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Voltest and Demavend are both dead. though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
What are the Nilfgaardians doing here?
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them. Before he died.
Shillard Fitzhestelin would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
That's true.
My reputation precedes me yet again.
From soldier to soldier, from whores to barons, right up to the royal ears.
I killed a would-be assassin. Pure coincidence. I just happened to be there.
Things like that oft seem to happen to you. Do you know how he died?
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
Well, now we are kind of fucked already.
Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. In the chaos that followed the Battle of Vergen, we caught up to him in one of the houses.
I killed him because it had to be done. It was just. And Deathmold is next on the list.
That is the only reason I won't have you hanged, Vernon Roach. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
Okay, so we have made it past that.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
We killed one of them in Edirn. Deathmold used his magic to give me a glimpse of the past. I saw the assassin talking to others. They spoke of Sheila.
One mage's magic shows another's guilt. And it's no ordinary magic, but the forbidden path of necromancy.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzhestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria! Shame on the traitors!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Lochmuin anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian La Valette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
I heard Arian died in the fire that consumed La Valette Castle.
We all thought so, and we were all wrong. The girl is most important, Witcher. I denounce our engagement and make her queen of Redania and Temeria. The nobles of Vizima would greet her on bended knee, and the north would emerge stronger than ever. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Okay then. That's a clear mission here. What else do we have here? That is the question. Can we go down there?
Something's brewing, right?
Yeah, we can go down here. Just some more plants. Oh, I heard something. Yeah, there's a place of power in the background. Yet again, placed in this corner for whatever reason. And there is also a door in here. But it's locked. Yet again, a locked door. So many locked doors here.
Something's brewing, right?
Well, let's get out of here then. Quickly check this place, but I don't think there's anything here.
I don't like it here. Greetings.
Get out of there!
Let's go outside. Test out our new swords. Let's see what we can kill. What's this?
Roach. Roach!
What the heck?
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrock.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
Fine.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
Well, then let's go.
Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Lockwood through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone.
Does it matter,
Geralt the
Richard?
Rivian!
Did mention vipers. Count the Baron.
Maravel and Kimbolt.
Blessed
Powerful
be
men
the eternal
into the
fire.
Temerian camp. And thieving unscrupulous.
I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well.
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say we'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood.
Well then. Let's see, we have one more talent point. We can spend it now in this tree again, but since we now have upgraded art to Frost, with Frost abilities I like it as an AoE effect. So let's put one talent point there. We can upgrade our Vigor too. Then we have still 3 for Sudden Death and Hardy and maybe Tough Guy or something like that. I think Guard and Precision is not that important. So... And we soon have to decide which mutagents we want actually to place into these talents, because I feel like... Yeah, we are getting to the end game here and... Right, there's only so much you can get here. Like, this is okay. Critical effects, we can upgrade those. Greater vitality for just some more health. That's about it. We don't have that much more good upgrades here right now. I mean, you can't really create them, so if you don't find them with monsters, well then that's that. So, yeah. I guess with the alchemy tree,
Thus far,
you can find better
the idea
ones.
of Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Should be.
Let's go.
What's next?
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Where are we now? Okay, we are at this top clearing. And there is the exit, so let's explore all the dead ends, I guess. Might still find something good in here. Oh. And also gather all the herbs for some extra money, so that we can maybe buy this good armor. What do we have here? Just more plants.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
Ah, I already had the sword drawn. Freeze, man!
Bite the dust!
And now our vigor is already run out again. Already so annoying. And he burns.
They were expecting us.
Yeah.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
We've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Okay, so we can go in this clearing and then maybe explore this dead end. What will we find here? A little river here. Sure, another meteorite ore. And a cave. What is in this cave?
You
Neckars.
stink.
So there is a way to still get the Neckar blood in this chapter that you need for the sword. So now we can one-shot them with our new sword. So no big deal. But where does this cave lead to? So to the right is another dead end. Come on, just die now. You are easy prey. The girl can fight. Okay, then we find a chest here. Give me the loot. Well, 25 orens, not the best. But we can loot all this Neckar stuff now. Can also use that for the rune makings in case we find another good sword receipt. 4 orens is not the best. Well then, let's go to the next clearing. Just more fire. Alright. Alright. Got him. And the dead guy that we can't search. Go next. In this direction is another dead end, so we will go there next, I guess. There's just fire. So much loot again. Let's see if there's a special mob here.
Take that.
Yep, that's it. Onwards.
Medallion again.
Okay. The dancer. So we find another sword. And an exit. Exit that was not on the map. Yep, and the next sword, the Deathwen. So, 2 good swords here, maybe. I think we have found the sword the last time too. And the Dancer, which is not a bad sword at all. The basic damage is pretty high. And it has also 2 slots, but no chance of instant killing. So I think Karm is a little bit better overall. But you can make this deal around 70 damage, I guess, if we put Flame Runes and Yeast into it. So Vitality Regeneration +2, Bleeding 30%, Adrenaline on hits. Yeah, it's not bad at all, that's for sure. So, like, I was a little bit more. And this one is also not bad, but yeah. Oh, there we go. And some orens, I guess. What else is here? Wonder how those corpses end up with such items. There is a book on the floor, Dorian's Diary. Oh, a werewolf. Where does the werewolf come from? Try to do without the instant finisher. Got him. Werewolf trophy. Okay, okay. What is the werewolf trophy doing? Vitality plus 10, damage dealt to humans 1%. Just basic stuff, not that important. Bite wounds festers and burns like fire. So the guy turned into a werewolf. Okay, okay. Well, let's continue to the other exit and explore more. Take this with us. Still want to explore this map. So we go in this direction next. Yeah, exactly. There's another door. Don't know where the girl is, but that's fine for now. Where are we? Okay, we are at this clearing, so this is a connection to this. We still have to search this area, so...
Come on!
More of those bastards. Ah, he rammed us. We need the loot for the runes, so... the salvia at least. Don't need the hide or anything. Oh. Nice. Good. Oh, we even take damage from these stupid traps. We didn't took any damage from the last ones, so seem to be nasty traps. Okay, yeah, this is the way from where we came. Then let's explore the other direction. Maybe we find something else there. What is here? Diagram. Yep, found another receipt. That's what I meant. Hopefully some more salvia. Ah, so annoying. Stupid fucks. Now give me your spit. For the runes. No, just jaws. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, there we go. Salvia. What else will we face in this cove? That's mostly it, I guess. That's already the end. Anything here? No. Drop? Oh. Maybe you can... Well, apparently you can't throw it down to maybe kill some bandits or what have you. That would have been cool. Oh, well, okay. Oh, there's another thing lying down. Diagram. Armor of Tirnalia. Well, so it was totally worth exploring. That's what I hoped for in the last chapters when we were searching all over the place. In this chapter you get kind of more rewarded for that. I hope that the receipts are also good, of course. Can we check them already? So this is an armor. And we can make it, actually. This is the reward for the Arakas Heights. If we compare this, it has a better base value of armor. We can increase the vitality with our armor enhancements, so that's fine. And it has pretty good base values of resistances. And this armor seems even better. Yeah, the resistances are 50%, reduction is higher, and the vitality is higher, but vigor regeneration during combat is also higher. And this one requires harpy feathers. Yeah, so I think this armor is even better. If what you can't see is how many enhancement slots the armors have. If one has 3 and the others has 2, then the one with 3 I think is better. And this is better if you want the bonus damage on science, so I guess we will go for the armor of Tiernalia. Yeah, but some good receipts there. It will possibly also save money if you could buy them. Well then, let's continue. So we came from there. And here is only one way to go. And let's save here all the stuff we found. Another receipt. Duelist gauntlets. Now we are finding all the stuff. But those are not as good as the blood gauntlets, I think. Yeah, I like the maximum load plus 15 a little bit more. Oh, that was something else. Where's the girl? There she is. Timber and ore. Game is saved, so that seems suspicious. There's a boat. Some diamond dust, sure.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
Well, he's dead.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Kill her!
What no? Hey, I want to fight! Yeah, that's what I meant! Oh, where's the mage now?
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
What does Baron Kimbold want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors. The Lavalettes, the Marabels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old setter. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbold.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, An especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander, a change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
Run, girl! Look at it. Look at her eyes. That looks like terror.
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do, but they merely grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Oh, let's explore here a little bit more. Is there anything else here? No. Oil, leather. No. Nothing in these crates. Maybe here? Just some more diamond dust. So this is where the tree was, but yeah, nothing really there, so there was no hidden stuff rewarding you for staying here, I guess. So we can only go back. Oh, then we have to run, unfortunately. Could reload, but hey. Yeah, okay. So guys, let's roll all the way back to the entrance. Then jumping up once. Huzzah. And then rolling again in the water river. They see us rolling. They hating. We have to go the way back up here. There we go. Yeah, but like I mentioned, if you have the alchemy skill, then the mutagens would be easier to gather, I guess. Because then you have a talent that helps you to find them. Without this, we can only try to loot them from monsters. So might as well stick some mutagens in there right now. Save maybe like 3 for the really good stuff, but I doubt that we will find them. They were so rare already.
Wait till I bless. Wait till I bless.
I would not be
Blessed be the
thrown off my path if we would have to kill all those flaming rose knights.
Witcher.
Yeah. Then let's sell the sword and maybe make this better armor for now. We have to make more leather for that. I hope I have enough oil. Oh yeah, and we have to draw the sword again to fight off the harpies. Exactly here again. Yeah, our art is pretty good now.
Cade Mill.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's special.
Let's talk to the sword dude here on the corner. If we are not getting trapped by the environment, that is. Go, go, go.
Hey there!
He should be here. Yeah, exactly. Sell those. Then let's craft. Craft me an item, so... This was the armor. Armor of Tiernalia. For 500 orens. We need more robust cloth and we need more hardened leather. A lot more. A lot more. I hope I have enough for that. Probably not. Well, we can make this, but I have not enough cloth anymore. But it is lying around. Can still make some more oil. Okay, then we have fire runes. I've got ingredients for that, at least for one more. Then we had the Hidden rune, or Yiskit rune. There we go. Also one more of the Necker hearts. Sun rune. Sure, can make some more of those, I guess. Then we have made the oil. Where's our leather? Do we need studded leather or normal leather? Hardened leather or studded leather? We need hardened leather. Hardened leather. Where are you? Here? It's also not enough of this. Yeah, we need a lot more of this. While I think that we could make the robust cloth, I don't think we have enough of this leather stuff. Maybe I should have made more of those in the previous chapters and just dumped it in the chest or something.
Greetings.
Oh, there was also this other armor. This one. Which needs the Aracas armor, but yeah, it needs also a lot of this stuff. So I wonder if we like sell everything. We could also get this armor. Oh, this is actually the armor we were talking about. So yeah, you can craft it or you can make it. Buy it for 3,200 orens. so I think crafting is still easier. But you need this leather stuff. And I doubt you will find enough of that. I would like to spend the money more on buying the good wraps here. So we can only walk around and try to grab all the cloth and leather here. Can also grab the oil, because I don't think we have enough of that.
The frog.
Try to make this later, if we have the chance. Yeah, I mean, there are good crates here where you can find all of this stuff. Could also go back and try to get the stuff where the gargoyles were. There were still some crates and what have you. I mean, we also had a lot of issues with our inventory space, so it's not like I could gather it all the time. Let's see if there's anything else here. We have to go here anyways. Talk to Kimbold about Foltest's children. So we have to find Kimbold again. Some more cloth.
Hey.
Hey there. Oil, leather. Some more plants for money. Don't need the timber.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads.
Oh, how do we get there? We can go in here. No, this is also locked. Poor doggy. No one takes care of him. Spain, sure. Ah, the harp is coming again. No, not this time. Well then. So we have talked to the guy before that we have to meet. What was that? Why was there a loading screen? I don't know. He was in the Temerian camp, I think. Maybe the whole camp will turn against us, who knows? Just here, just more mushrooms. There's nothing really here. I think this is where the dude was. Let's quickly check here. Were there crates or anything? I think down here were some. What do we have left untouched? Or not? Damn it. Now we are searching all this cloth that we have neglected all the time. Or that I have even sold. Way back then. But we also needed the money. There were times in the game where we only had like 100 in chapter 2 or something. Probably there are also some people that sell the stuff. Let's go to the other gargoyle cage. It was on the right side. Then we can go back into this Temerian camp, I guess. At least the city is not that huge. Can maneuver here pretty quickly. And drawing the sword now makes it even quicker, I guess. So here are more provisionary crates, and there is still a lot left here, even iron ore. We don't need the ore anymore. I think. I hope. Alright. Good. So we have the basic leather now. Anything else here? Nope. Let's double check down here. Okay, nothing in here. No, let me out. Yeah, thank you. A lucky roll through the door. Let's go into this king's camp. It was in the middle. We can also probably do it ourselves. No, this is only for the alchemy stuff. Yeah, okay. We need someone else to make us this stuff. Maybe we'll find some more stuff in here. These crates. Ah, some money I have left here. Who is that guy? Did we spoke to him before?
Uh-oh. Trouble? Roach may trust you, but I'm not so sure. What do you want?
Representatives of the Council of Regents. Did any come with you?
Only Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel. The other 5 remain in Vizima. It seems that save Baron Orval, most spend their time trying to devise a way to undermine Anais' claim to the throne.
Kimbolt and Maravel. What's their stance?
Well, they've taken opposing positions, as one might expect. The Baron believes Anais' origin, if you will, stands in the way of her taking the throne, though it's common knowledge that he would simply prefer to seat himself on it. Whereas Maravel has said that Foltest's children have his full support. He stated this in Vizima before the entire council. One thing is certain, words come cheap. Those two may change their minds in a flash if Anais is found and recovered.
The mages will want to get as much as they can out of this summit, and monarchs don't generally like others dictating terms. This may end in a row.
There will be no row. The mages now rely on the mercy of the northern kingdoms.
The amphitheater itself is also protected by an anti-magic shield, like the one used at Thaned.
The times of mage impunity are gone. They will be shown their place.
Impressive summit.
The most important do. The mages thought about inviting everyone.
What about Edirn? It's a huge country.
Torn by conflict and rebellion with no clear ruler.
Sounds like the Ketweni point of view. There's a traitor among them.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to accuse...
Boosie and Anais.
Yes?
Not sure if you can speak to him yet. Let's save here actually and try it.
Boosie.
Yes?
Anais was kidnapped on...
Have you any...
A letter I got from Brigida Pepperbrock.
Dame Pepperbrock is alive?
Yeah, but she's far away by now.
Kimbolt's signature and official seal. It does appear the Baron arranged everything. I'm grateful to you, Witcher. So you see, Count, I find myself in an unenviable position, one in which I require the support of your forces in arresting Baron Kimbolt.
Baron Kimbolt, a child slayer. Gods protect us.
Can I rely on you, Count?
The very thought of standing against a highborn peer fills me with trepidation. But I consider myself and my forces at...
Maybe we have to speak him before, actually. And come to this dude later. So before we go deeper into this way, let's actually speak to this count we have spoken to before. See what he has to say before we accidentally finish this quest here. Ah, don't block the way, man. No, there's nothing else here to loot, unfortunately. Ah, Robber's Cloth, that's what we are searching. Hey there. Nice. And even some more. We are nearing towards this dam armor. Now there's the Kimbold letter. So how much do we have? We need 9 more. 9 more robust cloth. 12 more hardened leathers. I don't think we have enough oil for this. Maybe we can buy some. Maybe there's some here. Maybe not. Would have been nice if there was some, but well. I think this is the poker hole, never mind then. Okay, so this is most likely all we could loot here so far. There's nothing here. Let's go back to this Temerian hideout. Somehow I lost my way here. Ah, there we go. Is there something in here? Now I'm a little bit sidetracking, but really looking for that. Armor. Some orens, diamond dust, cloth, oil and leather, more oil and cloth. I mean, we are finding the ingredients. It's not like we don't find anything. It's just a matter of finding enough of it at this point. We can also check the amphitheater again. But okay, let's save here and try to go to Kimbold now. Let's see what happens if we go to him first. Oh, and more leather and stuff. Sure. Leather and oil. More oil. Maybe we are lucky enough. Anything else up here? Oh, just behind us is a PowerPoint. And another door. Who is this? This is the Count, right? We weren't here before. And I have not explored good enough. Then there is the Merchant Square again. Is that correct? Well, then maybe let's speak to him also quickly.
Ah ha ha ha! Geralt of Rivia, I am delighted to see you among the living and the free.
Are you serious, Count?
Such an injustice to lock you up without so much as a hearing. And then the beatings, the torture, it's barbaric, I tell you. Based on pure prejudice, the presumption of guilt.
Actually, if I'd seen what they saw.
But alas, such is my homeland, filled with fear and thus ruthless, cold as stone, dark and severe in aura and mindset.
I suppose there's some truth to that.
A response at once cautious and reasonable.
If you say so.
But tell me, Witcher, what brings you here? Are you nipping at the heels of Foltest's killer, close to beheading the wretch, as I expect is your style?
I just have some
Well, ask away by all means. I am finding you...
I've got Gotta say,
I'm flattered.
I haven't quite put my finger on it, but take a look around. Would you say you resemble your countrymen?
I thank the gods I do not. It is because I love my homeland that I am the first to note its faults, and they are many.
Care to elaborate?
Hypocrisy, superstition.
Well,
if you wouldn't mind.
Take you witches, for instance. The gods know we suffer a plague of beasts. Pre-conjunction, post-conjunction, magically bred and sprung from rotting marshes and the dark abysses of our land.
No such thing as pre-conjunction creatures.
You bite unnecessarily. We have but one remedy for this plague, dwindling in numbers as it may be, yet it is a remedy we revile. You are shunned, spat upon, turned away on stormy nights. Would you say this is reasonable?
It's the way of things.
Spoken like a true representative of a dying species.
What brings you
concern for my country?
Surprise.
Surely you jest,
not really
Witcher.
anything interesting
Truth
here.
be told, few could marshal loyal forces matching mine on such short order, a Baron Kimbolt excepted. Yet, though I very much held Foltest's trust, I cannot say that many of my Temeri...
Why do you suppose...
They resent me.
Does the name Brigida...
Rings bells, sets off whistles. Why? I believe my loins have grown warm. Touch my plums, touch my plums.
Excuse me.
Fruit, Witcher, especially fruit of the south. Tender, juicy, soft on the exterior. That's what I think of when you mention Dame Brigida. The woman is positively...
I was hoping for a straight...
A man of your experience. I know her, I have known her, and I expect I yet will, and I'm not alone in that. Though, mind you, I admire the woman. Her kind of ambition is...
Ever taken advantage of that? Ever...
One must be... But what...
Come to the point.
Commander Roach can be strangely...
I'm hardly one to...
indulge.
If you must know, the rascal Roach rogered our dear Brigida.
He'll be...
Mine.
Brigida...
Continue
to what end?
Are you...
Oh, nothing really interesting here in my opinion. Now we have at least spoken to the dudes. And this is again Kimbolt's quarter, right? Then, as we are so near to the merchants, let's quickly make some more of this stuff before fighting happens. No.
Get out of here!
Get out of here! Hassle. More oil. More leather. More cloth and more oil. I mean, yeah, we get near the oil that we wanted, so... We have found a lot now. Let's see if it's enough. Craft me an item. So we need 8 more of those robust cloth. Robust cloth. Where are you? There you are. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. Missing 2, I guess. Yeah. Damn it. And for the hardened leather. Also not enough. Well, I've made all I could out from the leather we have. Missing 4, so 2 and 4. So close and yet so far away. Maybe some of those have the ingredients we are looking for. Only just normal leather, unfortunately. Such a shame. I want this armor. I want it. It's worth 3000 or what have you. Let's quickly explore in this direction. Teasing the main quest a little bit more. This is the amphitheater. Ah, there were crates around this corner.
Witcher Geralt.
Oh.
We meet again. Who would have known?
What are you
I thought
doing
cats
here?
always landed on 4 paws, but I see wolves sometimes do as well. I trust you have not come to demand my surrender again.
I've come to find the Kingslayer.
And once again don the robes of a hero? Enjoy the fame?
I don't know about robes, Arian. something along those lines.
Well, as much as I detested Foltest, Temeria now trembles in its foundations, and I sincerely hope Natalis succeeds in salvaging it. Otherwise, the Barons will tear the country into bits.
The last time we saw each other, you had locked yourself in a cellar full of oil that you had set on fire.
I grew up wandering the nooks and corners of that fortress, Witcher. I know passages
For a long time, a lot of people thought you were...
Well, that would make two of us.
I spoke to Radovid.
I take it you know what has happened to Anais.
Why
My sister, the blood to which Temeria's throne belongs, has been spirited away. Of those here, only he is mad enough to use...
Radovid rules Redania.
Don't take me for an idiot, Witcher. I know well that in this world nothing comes free. If my sister can be saved only if she passes to Redania, I'll not hesitate.
Shouldn't you be in Vizima? I heard things got a bit chaotic after Foltest died. It might be a good time to try your luck, especially if you've got royal blood in the family.
Clearly you do not understand what will happen here, Geralt. The re-establishing of the Council and Conclave is but a pretext. The North's most important rulers have come here not to reconstruct some assembly of mages, but to seal the balance of power. Only fools and cowards.
Well then, I doubt we will meet him here if we would have not helped him. Or killed him in the prologue, so that's also nice.
So,
anyways,
even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
there were some loot boxes here, right? Come on, give me some extra loot, please.
My dear counselor,
looking for
business
cloth.
should truly remain northern.
Looking for hardened leather, but they only have food here.
Extravagance excuse.
I think they all have only food here. Maybe he does not. He has runes, iron ore, hardened leather. Well, we can buy it the hard way then here. So we can buy the hardened leather here if we don't find it, and we can buy some cloth here. Though it becomes still expensive. But let's take this into the back of our mind.
Prepare for your final lesson. Final?
I mean, we are not that far away, all in all. We need 2 more robust cloth and 4 hardened leathers, but these 4 hardened leathers are 800 orens then, so still a lot. Let's quickly explore here again. This is the last gargoyle hideout. Let's hope there was something left here. Yeah, but truth to be told, I have looted everything that we could. Looted everything I could. This is locked, of course. Well, so we have one merchant who sells this stuff, and one more
The absence of certain people's
box around the corner here.
Triss Merigold is said to be coming.
Come on. Anything here? Nope. Damn it. Well, then I guess we have to buy it if we don't find it anywhere. That's a shame. Now let's go to the main quest. Oh, wait. Leather. Well, at least we find leather, but we need oil too, so it will only carry us this far. I'm sad. Wanted to make this. Looking a few ingredients here. He has also cloth, but it's far more expensive at this merchant. Man, and even his normal leather costs a hand and a leg. Oil, 182. Nope, that's too much for my taste. So we can go to the other dude and just buy it now. And let's see what happens if we try to solve the quests. First, maybe we get some money out of this, or enable another part of the city where we can find more ingredients. Crafting materials. So, here we go. Got an attack upgrade. Safe.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Get out before I call my guards.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your word.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
They will kill him. One of the bandits, probably, that they hired to kill us.
Who was that thug I passed in the doorway?
He's of no concern to you.
We host who we want. True enough. The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense! I sent no such letter.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
That's immaterial just now.
If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. If this letter exists, we are dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. A scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
My claim, my scribe? I'd hardly call that impartial. Maybe I should just deliver the letter to Natalis.
Any accusation will be quickly dismissed. Heed my words, Witcher. It would be unwise of you to jump to any conclusions. Speak with my scribe. There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
That's true. So, okay, if you bring the letter directly to Natalis, then we will not learn the truth, but yeah. Who is lying now? This feels kind of like the Three Sisters quest from the second chapter, so that will be interesting. And I think I will be duped again, right?
Drunker than a bard. Won't get anything out of him. Maybe there's something about testing letters in his notes.
Nice scribe.
Quench, shit, rinse.
According to the scribe's notes, if this is Kimbold's letter, the paper it's written on was treated with an invisible dye. An activator should bring out the dye, turning the paper blue. Now for the activator's formula. Better try it on some drafts first. How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform.
Oh, let's first save. I don't trust this.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
Wow.
How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform.
Okay, so what is this again? Heated copper to the flask, water, copper, vapor, lime. I don't want to fuck this up, guys.
I don't have time for this.
will do this. I think I will look this up because I'm too afraid to fuck this up.
Calling me soft.
So give me a sec.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the...
So I think I have found it out. First you burn the lime.
A little burnt lime.
Then there comes the water.
A bit of water.
Then guano.
Everything's better with a dash of burnt guano.
And heat to capture the vapors. That's it. So this is the only wrong one, and then you have to choose the right order.
Wait for it to dissolve. I need to add burnt lime to the flask, then quench it with water. Add bird guano to that, heat it, then capture the vapors and run them through cold water to obtain the final substance. All right, let's try this on Kimbolt's letter.
Yeah.
I need to make the substance that will...
Okay, you wait again. Add burnt lime.
A little
water.
A bit of...
The birds.
Everything's better with...
Then the heat. Here we go.
It
should
like
do it.
Piss, but it worked. The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbolt had nothing to do with this.
Huh.
Young alchemist, do as you order. I dash it to water.
Oh, back we go.
It's you!
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Yeah. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Lochween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maravel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maravel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Natalis.
Okay.
You will be generously rewarded.
Why me?
You need a Witcher to do...
Do not underestimate Count Maravel. He does not employ common scoundrels, and I don't intend to either. Hieronymus Lash. Sound familiar?
A pretentious, invented name. Belongs to a bard or a mummer, I'd say. But you wouldn't need my help with either of those, so I'll venture a guess.
I knew you would. The magic barrier placed over the city mutes all forms of high magic, preventing Lash from... He nevertheless remains dangerous. During the times of the he faced execution.
Okay.
How do I locate this?
Look for my man Aldridge by the fountain here in the camp.
All right.
My lord, we know where they are. What are your orders?
Bloody wonderful day.
It's you!
Assemble your men and resolve this once and for all.
Meet with Eldritch, okay. Let's do this. Oh, who is this?
Master Witcher!
What do you want?
My lord, the Right Honourable Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your
Oh.
company. He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything is these days. Tell the Count I'll think about it.
Actor Sun Servander saw a new quest. Talk to Count Marable. Oh, we can also do that, I guess.
Gather your gear.
They are plotting against each other. The Count is the Duke, the dude we have just spoken prior to the Kimbolt. So, what do you want?
So many crown...
What's so urgent, Count?
Etiquette is not your enemy, Witcher. It would not hurt you to embrace it at times. In any case, I could not help noticing you circulating in and out of Baron Kimbolt's quarters. Yet I wonder if you are fully aware of the kind of man you serve.
What do you mean?
He cuts a fine figure, doesn't he? The heavy cloak, the silver mane, the booming voice. Yet our worthy Baron is hardly the...
A lot of that going around recently.
I am in possession of certain... We come from different worlds, Witcher. On the surface, we are as unlike as wraiths and wyverns. Yet, no matter our...
And come to the point.
Only a fool would disagree.
I saw through you immediately, Witcher. You are not the sole person to have repeatedly visited our kind-hearted Baron recently.
Doesn't seem strange to me.
He has also had some more troublesome callers, blackmailers to be specific. Now, I'm not handing down any verdict.
Get to the point.
My people have learned where these blackmailers are encamped. I assume Baron Kimbolt has not been sitting on his hands and has also
I know who you mean. Ran into him.
Then you must also know I shall show you where they have their camp, and I merely ask that you learn what is at issue. Naturally...
I can't promise you anything, Count.
So they are plotting against each other, so let's do the Kimbolt quest first, and then the quest for the Count, I guess. Oh, let's do this. Go to the fountain. Oh yeah, and the place of power is gone. Used it too early, maybe. Anywho, here we go.
Aldrich, Baron Kimbolt said you'd point Hieronymus Lash out to me.
Perfect timing. Come with me.
Yeah, then come on, run, dude.
It's you!
No, he takes his sweet time here. He takes his sweet time. And then he does get around us. Oh man. Okay. What is this supposed to mean? There's no one here.
Where's Lash?
Patience, mate. They should be here any minute. Look, there. I've done my bit. Up to you now.
Well, then let's...
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
Then I'll fucking help you!
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done! For the tally!
Well, that was quick work. Come on, open the door. I don't have time here. Stupid door. Blocking our way. Now where's the mage? Waiting for us.
Kill him!
Dude is running away like a bitch. It's probably right to do so. Damn it, archers. Oh, the counter is good. And then we take his back. Only the shield bitch left. So, our ultimate enemy, the shield carrier. And then there goes his head. Let's continue here. If you may open this door, please. Thanks. Next door.
Enough! You shall die, here and now.
Sure, man. Where is the dude? There he is. I have an idea. Oh no, he's stunned. And that's his end. using our good old stun trap. That's cool. Found even a receipt for it. I actually wanted to use the amulet, sorry. Good. And there's another place of power. Good. Then let's bring this to Kimbold and then do the other quest, I guess. What did we find here, by the way? Marvel's letter. So he is involved after all, because he mentions death mode and stuff. So the Count is not innocent. Maybe he has also created the false orders. Let's go to the next part of the quest. Well, we still have the buffs on, maybe. What do we have here? What's the loot? Don't need the swords anymore. Where's this quest? Down there. But it's not where we came from, right? No, it's near the marketplace, I think. Well, since we are going to Kimbold now anyways, let's speak to him. Oh, we haven't looted this stuff here. Some oil, perfect. More cloth. Wow, this is like a treasure chest now, a treasure room. Take all the leather here. More cloth and orange. This should be enough cloth, I guess. Well then, Kimbold.
Maravel's letters pretty much confirm your claim. The Count is a traitor.
What was in those letters?
That information is for Constable Natalis. State secret. I'm sure you understand, Baron.
Well.
It's you!
Yeah, it's me. The friendly witcher from your neighborhood. Hello, Mr. Traitor. I don't think Kimbold is innocent either, because he had this sucks visiting him, right? Oh, we can actually go down here. That's where Roach is, in the Lockmoan sewers. We have never really checked them out, so keep that for later. Let's try to finish these quests here now. Yeah, just going straight ahead, right? Near the amphitheater.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your tower!
There they are. Might turn out into another battle.
What do you want?
Ah, it's the dude.
Talking to Kimbold.
I'm free to go where I please and talk to whoever I please.
Couldn't agree more. Now you're here and you'll talk to me. I'm interested in the Baron.
I've naught to say to you.
Not good, because I need to know everything you know about him.
Baron Kimbold sends his regards.
Oh, just what we needed.
Leave us, Witcher.
Since when does a Witcher take orders from a huntsman?
Since that Witcher stopped hunting monsters and started poking his nose into others' affairs.
Sometimes the stench is so strong you can't help but catch a whiff.
Aye, well spoken. You've some common stinking thugs here, and I'm to teach them some humility.
A ponce like you? Pucker up and kiss my arse, you fucking tulip!
These folk have nothing to say to you, understand?
I'll be the judge of that.
Lend us a hand, Witcher. You'll not regret it.
I'll need to know everything about Kimbolt.
God, this is shit! Enough of your jabbering! Kill them all!
Oh. Yeah, don't put your sword away. Well then, he wanted to silence these thugs, so let's end it then.
Thanks, Witcher.
Yeah, seems likely. Now don't make me regret helping you.
You're welcome to all we know about Kimbolt.
I'm all ears.
We came here to collect our fee, me and me brothers, for a favour we did the Baron.
What did you do for him?
Spent 4 days in a forest, sitting on our asses.
Baron Kimbolt wanted to pay you for that?
Course not. We was to destroy some wagons in a caravan that was to pass through Millville. Problem is,
there we
caravan
go.
never came round.
I can see why you're having trouble collecting.
Kimbolt had shite information. How is that our fault? That bugger lost us a right lot of time. And you know what they say, time is coin.
What exactly were your orders?
We was to watch the high road for a caravan carrying nobles. 2 coloured wagons and a small escort. The wagons, they was ours. All inside was to perish.
Any idea who was supposed to be in the wagons?
2 high-born young'uns and their nannies. That's all the Baron told us.
Willing to tell Natalis all this?
I'm to fess up. They draw and quarter me.
You didn't do anything. Took a job, that's it. They can't prove you actually wanted to complete it. If you refuse, Kimbolt wins. He'll squirm his way out of this, but it won't end there. The Baron's got gold enough to hunt you till he hunts you down.
Not likely. I'll see them tear stripes off his back with hot pincers. All right, I'll talk to Natalis.
All right. So, finished another side quest. So they are both involved in the treason. So we can now report back here that both are guilty, actually. Not bad, right?
Interrex John Natalis.
So,
He is really
Mr. Fellas, craft me items. Robust. Ardent leather. Can create one more. And the robust cloth. There we go. 1, 2. So, for our armor, we are only lacking 3 hardened leathers at this point. So, we have to bite into the apple. Trade with me, my friend. Give me those hardened leathers. 3, please. Not that bad. And then craft me my armor of tier. Na, Lia. Accepted. So guys, we have made this nice little armor here. Now we only have to upgrade it. Guess with some vitality. That's all we really need on this to make it better than the last one. We have this dwarven enhancements. Then we put Elaine Blade into it and mail enhancements. We still have these epic enhancements, where I'm not sure if we can use them yet, because we need them to find the treasure. So I may want to hold up onto improving this a little bit longer. Then I put these Bran armor enhancements into there. They looks pretty good. Better than the dwarven one, I think. And that's that. Steel is okay, but not that important, right?
We're dangerous and armed.
You can have this piece of armor. Make some money back. Well then. Looks cool, and it fits the rest of our outfit, so yeah. Seems like the set is kind of complete. Very nice, very nice.
Even the Nilfgaardians have graced us.
We have to go back to
Your Excellency knows
the
well
Count and to Natalis. And we want to check out the sewer. So much stuff to do. Since the sewer is on the way, maybe we can go in there. Because it's just around the corner. And we have another level up. So, not sure where I want to spend it yet. Could make up for the vitality loss for now. Or just put it into tough guy. So 1, 2, 3. These are 3 talent points. 4. Then we would have 1 left. But if we want to go into more vigor, then these are also 2 talent points. Yeah, it's hard. We only have 5 more to spend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, maybe 3, and then 2 more into the sword tree. For maybe this and this. Sure. Can also now mutate this, I think. We have an epic one, yeah. Some more adrenaline generation. For more instant kill stuff, but it's also not that important. We can increase the range. Bonus damage on science. Don't need that. Some more armor seems okay. Some more damage seems also okay. Or just some more vitality. It's rare, so... a lot of these positive ones. I also like this. Let's mutate it with this. We have the next one here. Then we put vitality into there, why not? Okay, and then we can decide on 3 more. Maybe we find something good.
The White Wolf! I can't believe it!
So this is the entrance to the sewers. Can we go into there? That's the question.
I'll not have you loitering around here.
No, we can't yet, so... they are off limits.
Can we go?
Not just...
Ah, okay. Well, let's finish this quest. This was the entrance to the camp. So the Temerians are all fighting against each other. Well, we found another sewer entrance by accident, I guess. Well... I'm not against exploring that, if we can enter here. Seems like the answer is yes. But let's do that later. Let's first finish this quest line here. And then try to remember this entrance here. It is around the arm wrestling dude.
Guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure. Yes, Your Excellency. That's so much as a
Okay, so around the arm wrestling dude is the entrance to the sewer. Just around the corner of this Temerian entrance. Okay, okay. So here is the count.
True, true.
I found the Baron's blackmailers.
And? Did Kimbolt knock up a peasant girl, a healthy one at least?
Unfortunately, it's a national matter, not a personal one.
May I know its essence? As a statesman, matters pertaining to Temeria are of the utmost concern to me.
It looks like Kimbolt hired this group to murder Anais and Busi.
Thank the gods they were only half successful.
This group didn't kill anyone. The convoy carrying Foltest's children changed course. It never arrived where our blackmailers were waiting.
I know the Baron. He approaches things comprehensively. He must have enlisted a second group,
Whichever way you cut it, Kimbolt's a traitor, pure and...
Oh my, must have hit the old man pretty hard.
The Baron doesn't know yet.
What are you waiting for, Witcher? Make haste. You must deliver the evidence to the Interrex.
Actually, I was hoping you'd do that. I need to...
Knowing the Constable, I fear he would look upon any accusation I made with disdain. But we cannot allow a traitor to...
Yeah.
Besides, to witness... Yes, I suppose it must.
Farewell.
Well then. They are both guilty. They both wanted to get the children. Treason it is. So only Natalis is innocent so far. I don't know if he's innocent, but
It's you.
Seems like the lesser evil. Well then, let's go to him. Report him our findings.
One day someone will get you in a dark alley.
Boosie and Anais.
Yes?
They are both not innocent, so...
Count Marivel outright betrayed Temeria, while Baron Kimbold planned to murder Foltest's children.
Those are serious charges.
Kimbold hired some thugs to do the wet work for him. I found them, and one's ready to testify. They never got the job done because the convoy carrying the children changed course, only to fall into an ambush set by Marivel. The Count wanted to hand Anais and Boosie over to the Nilfgaardians. You'll find the proof in this letter. Boosie's death was an accident.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria. I cannot arrest them both. Their contingents are among the largest in Loch Muin, and I cannot risk mutiny by their men. Thank you, Witcher. You did well to bring this matter to my attention. I only hope Baron Kimbolt will agree to stand with me. So you see, Baron, I have learned all, and it makes me sick to think about it. However, you may count yourself fortunate, for we've a greater problem to deal with. You shall provide me with your full support as we arrest Count Marivel.
This plea sounds more like a threat to me, Constable.
It is no plea. It is an order, and yes, a threat. Refuse, and the Council of Regents shall receive ample evidence of your crime, of your wish to slay the children for whom our king gave his life.
What are your terms, Natalis?
Upon returning to Vizima, I shall destroy the evidence against you. Prior to that, however, I expect your unconditional support.
How can I be certain you will do as you pledge?
My word still means something, unlike yours, you lying, rotting son of a whore.
So be it. But heed this, Constable. Do not try to cross me.
So much for the nobles. Well, we've got nearly another level up here. Pretty neat.
It's you!
Yeah, it's me. Hey. How are you doing? Well then. Time to go now to the sewer entrance. Just so that I won't miss it. But, I mean, we have done a lot in this episode. We will end it here. Leave some action for the next one. We have also made, yeah, the set complete, kind of. Looks pretty cool now. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay healthy, and see you next time again. Bye-bye.